everyone, welcome to Crafty Crochet. Thanks for joining me today. Guys, today is day 31, last day of our gifting idea series. Hope you have fun. Hope you found loads of stuff to make for your loved ones, friends, co-workers, you name it, guys. So we're going to take it easy today, guys. So on my table here, I've got this facial scrub or body scrub, circular pad. So this is what we're going to work on today, guys. So for that you need your tape measure, yarn needle, a 4mm hook, your pair of scissors, some stitch markers, and some double knitting yarn, color of your choice, guys. So I'm going to go with red and a bit of cream. So it's 100% premium acrylic, guys. So get your tool, your cup of tea, your juice, whatever you need, guys, and let's work on this piece. Chain, make a slip knot and chain 4. Into your first chain, work a slip stitch to joint, chain 3, and your chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet throughout. So into your ring, work 12 double crochets. Slip stitch to join in the top of your chain 3. Chain 3, and into the base of your chain 3 work 1 cluster stitch. So here goes, yarn over hook, insert your hook into same stitch once, twice, 3 times. Do a so into your next stitch, 1 double crochet and 1 cluster stitch. And this is what you're going to work for the remainder of row number 2. And when you reach the end, slip stitch into the top of your chain 3 to finish off row number 2. Row number 3, chain 3, and work 1 double crochet into the base of your chain 3. Work 1 front post cluster around your cluster stitch. So it's yarn over hook, insert from front to back, yarn over, pull up your loops about 1/2 inch, yarn over, insert front to back around the same stitch, yarn over, pull up your loops, and for the final, yarn over, insert front, back around the same stitch, yarn over, pull through all loops on your hook, chain 1 to secure into your first stitch, work 2 double crochets and work another front post cluster stitch, and this is how you're going to work for the remainder of row number 3. Slip stitch into the top of your chain 3. And guys, if you get stuck, I have a video about how to work on the cluster stitch, so don't be afraid to pop over and have a look. Row number 4, your chain 3, and into your first stitch work 2 double crochets, work your front post double crochet cluster, into your first stitch work 1 double crochet, into your second work 2 double crochets, and you're going to follow this pattern all the way around to the end. At the end, slip stitch into the top of your chain 3 and work another 2 row. So in between your cluster we've been counting 1, 2, 3. So for your 5th row you should have 4 double crochet in between your clusters, and for the next you would have 5, and I'll see you at the end there. For row number 7, your chain 3, and what we're going to do now, we're going to work double crochets into your back loops only. So starting with your first loop, work 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet into each loop, skip, skip your cluster stitch loop, so you would skip this one and move over into your next double crochet stitch. And this is how you're going to work for the remainder of row number 7, and at the end slip stitch into the top of your chain 3 to join. For row number 8, your chain 3, and what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to decrease 1 stitch in between each cluster stitch. So here goes, guys. So for your first you have 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, so 6 stitches in between. So into your first stitch work 1 double crochet, another double crochet into your next, and you have 2 stitch, so you have 5 and 6 remaining, guys. So you're going to use those 2 stitches to work 2 double crochets together, and then you're going to work 1, so you work 1, 2, 3, 4, guys, 4 double crochets into the next 4 stitches, and your 5th and 6th would work your 2 double crochet together. 1 2 3 4. So for my 5 and my 6, I work my 2 double crochets together, and you're going to work this until you go down to 2 double crochets and 2 double crochet together, guys. So you would have 3 stitches. So you would work another 3 rows on top of this row, and decreasing 1 stitch in between your cluster stitch. Row number 11, chain 1 single crochet into that same stitch, 1 single crochet into each stitch. At the end, slip stitch into your chain 1. Row number 12, chain 5, skip 2 stitches, and into the 3rd work 1 single crochet, chain 5, skip 2 stitches, and into the next work 1 single crochet. And this is what you're going to work all the way around. At the end, you slip stitch into your 1st stitch, chain 1, row number 13, chain 1, work 5 single crochets into your chain 5 loop, and slip stitch into the top of your chain 1, work another 5, and slip stitch into your chain 1. And this is what you're going to work for the remainder of this round. And slip stitch into your chain 1, fasten off, weaving your ends. Now we're going to work on our tie cord. So slip knot, chain 3, work 1 single crochet into the 2nd chain from your hook, 1 single crochet into the next chain, chain 1, turn your work around, 1 single crochet into your 1st stitch, 1 into your 2nd, chain 1, turn your work around, and you're going to continue in this form until you have 23 inches in total. Fasten off, weaving your ends. Okay guys, so with your tie cord, you're just gonna insert it through these loops. So here's your facial or body scrubber, guys, or soap saver. I hope you have fun making yours, guys, and I hope it turned out the way you wanted. So if you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so, and I'll see you soon.